Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video we are counting down top 10 astonishing detective films from recent years. Those who enjoy detective films must give it a try and leave a comment below how many films you have already seen from this list or intend to see. Now let's get started. 10. The Last Boy Scout, 1991, directed by Tony Scott. Once a first-rate Secret Service agent, Joe Hallenbeck, Bruce Willis, is now a gruff private investigator whose latest gig is protecting a pole dancer, Halle Berry. When she's murdered, he grudgingly teams up with her boyfriend, Jimmy Dix, Damon Wayans, an ex-quarterback with a gambling problem, and the two go after her killers. Before long, they stumble onto a plot by a well-known football magnate, Noble Willingham, to bribe federal legislators into legalizing sports gambling. 9. Brick, 2005, directed by Rian Johnson. After receiving a frantic phone call from his ex-girlfriend, teenage loner Brendan Fry, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, learns that her dead body has been found. Vowing to solve her murder himself, he must infiltrate high school cliques that he previously avoided. His search for the truth places him before some of the school's roughest characters, leading to a confrontation with a drug dealer known as the Pin. 8. The Nice Guys, 2016, directed by Shane Black. Holland March, Ryan Gosling, is a down-on-his-luck private eye in 1977 Los Angeles. Jackson Healy, Russell Crowe, is a hired enforcer who hurts people for a living. Fate turns them into unlikely partners after a young woman named Amelia, Margaret Qualley, mysteriously disappears. Healy and March soon learn the hard way that some dangerous people are also looking for Amelia. Their investigation takes them to dark places as anyone else who gets involved in the case seems to wind up dead. 7. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, 2005, directed by Shane Black. Two-bit crook Harry Lockhart, Robert Downey Jr., stumbles into an audition for a mystery film while on the run from the cops. Winning the part, he lands in Hollywood, where he's flung into a tangled, murderous conspiracy with his childhood sweetheart, Harmony Lane, Michelle Monaghan, and hard-boiled private eye Perry Van Shrike, Val Kilmer. 6. Sherlock Holmes, 2009, directed by Guy Ritchie. When a string of brutal murders terrorizes London, it doesn't take long for legendary detective Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr., and his crime-solving partner, Dr. Watson, Jude Law, to find the killer, Lord Blackwood, Mark Strong. A devotee of the dark arts, Blackwood has a bigger scheme in mind, and his execution plays right into his plans. The game is afoot when Blackwood seems to rise from the grave, plunging Holmes and Watson into the world of the occult and strange technologies. 5. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, 2011, directed by David Fincher. Disgraced financial reporter Michael Blomkvist, Daniel Craig, finds a chance to redeem his honor after being hired by wealthy Swedish industrialist Henrik Vanger, Christopher Plummer, to solve the 40-year-old murder of Vanger's niece, Harriet. Vanger believes that Harriet was killed by a member of his own family. Eventually joining Blomkvist on his dangerous quest for the truth is Lisbeth Salander, Rooney Mara, an unusual but ingenious investigator whose fragile trust is not easily won. 4. Knives Out, 2019, directed by Rian Johnson. The circumstances surrounding the death of crime novelist Harlan Thrombey are mysterious, but there's one thing that renowned detective Benoit Blanc knows for sure: everyone in the wildly dysfunctional Thrombey family is a suspect. Now, Blanc must sift through a web of lies and red herrings to uncover the truth. 3. Shutter Island, 2010, directed by Martin Scorsese. The implausible escape of a brilliant murderess brings U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, Leonardo DiCaprio, and his new partner, Mark Ruffalo, to Ashcliffe Hospital, a fortress-like insane asylum located on a remote, windswept island. The woman appears to have vanished from a locked room, and there are hints of terrible deeds committed within the hospital walls. As the investigation deepens, Teddy realizes he will have to confront his own dark fears if he hopes to make it off the island alive. 2. Chinatown, 1974, directed by Robert Zemeckis. When Los Angeles private eye Jake Jeet, Jack Nicholson, is hired by Evelyn Mulray to investigate her husband's activities, he believes it's a routine infidelity case. Jake's investigation soon becomes anything but routine when he meets the real Mrs. Mulray, Faye Dunaway, and realizes he was hired by an imposter. Mr. Mulray's sudden death sets Jeet on a tangled trail of corruption, deceit and sinister family secrets as Evelyn's father, John Huston, becomes a suspect in the case. 1. L.A. Confidential, 1997, available on Amazon Prime Video, directed by Curtis Hanson. 3 policemen, each with his own motives and obsessions, tackle the corruption surrounding an unsolved murder at a downtown Los Angeles coffee shop in the early 1950s. Detective Lieutenant Exley, Guy Pearce, the son of a murdered detective, is out to avenge his father's killing. The ex-partner of Officer White, Russell Crowe, implicated in a scandal rooted out by Exley, was one of the victims. Sergeant Vincennes, Kevin Spacey, feeds classified information to a tabloid magnate, Danny DeVito. So that was the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching our 10 detective films. For more updates, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The handle is right in front of you.